everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying the energies of the Lionsgate portal in whatever way, making them work for you. Today I wanted to talk a little bit more about surrender. I know I'm going a little crazy with surrender, but I feel like it's one of those concepts that's kind of thrown at us in the spiritual community, and you're kind of left to sink or swim unless you want to do a lot of investigating and channeling and all that kind of thing. So today I want to talk about how to more easily surrender and what the benefits of that are. Well, the benefits of surrendering obviously are, it's a I would say, what am I looking for? A vibrational thing. It's a feeling happier thing. It's a letting go of stresses that are mostly habits for us, right? So say there's this cycle that goes on and on inside your head because you want something to be a certain way and it's not happening that way. And so you feel like, the ego gets involved and says, I need to know why. Why is this going on? If we did it this way, then it would work out, right? Well, that's a control ego. If you're just the only one involved kind of thing, maybe so. But when you surrender, you are saying, I know how to create. I know how to manifest. I know what I want to create, what I am working on right now, and I will put the cooperative components in place that come to me, and I will allow the other people or the universe to put the rest into place for me. And I will trust. It works, and the alternative is prolonging things even more than you need to, and also misery. There's a misery in, let's use an example, like, when you're in traffic and you really got to get somewhere, you waited too long to leave, you should have left earlier. And this fool in front of you is taking their time. They don't have to go somewhere like you. They must have all day to get from A to B. And what is that fool doing? And what am I supposed to do with it? Honk, honk. What's wrong with you? You know what? It's going to be the same thing going on, whether you're upset about it or you release it. You let it go. You surrender the ego mind from the situation. So this is the benefit. The benefit of surrender is inner peace, is a higher vibrational, awareness and more clarity in your life, because clarity cannot come into a mind that is full of muck and issues and what ifs and why, and can't you do it the way I need you to do it, and what is going on here? So these are the benefits. I think one of the simplest ways to get to a place of surrender is to just kind of do it. And if you're stubborn, I'm very stubborn. So for me, I really kind of have to suffer for a while before I'm willing to even give in to a new way, a new perspective, right? Because my way, it's my way. I have a right to be angry. And I know a lot of us are like that. A lot of us, it's not that, oh, I have a right to be angry. I've worked really hard to get here. So it should just keep going the way I want it to go. Why do I have to do it this way? Why do I have to do it this way? So the simplest ways to do this is to have a practice in place, like meditation or going outside and just kind of letting your mind wander, kind of feeling into, the freedom, the oneness, okay? But also, it is, when it comes up, is to let it go. So when it comes up, when you get in line behind these fools, I just like that word, behind these fools who are just taking their time when you need to be somewhere, saying, oh, I can let this go. Because whether I fuss and get angry inside or I don't, they're still going to be doing what they do. I can't control them. So, and it's just like, or let's talk about the weather, because say it's raining a lot. And, I have dogs. I have a disabled dog. And so when it rains, I have to do extra cleaning when we get back in from a walk or whatever. And, I could spend a lot of time really resisting this and getting really mad about it and calling everyone I know and saying, you know what, if this rain doesn't stop soon, I'll tell you what. Because, I could do that. And there were points where I've done that. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Or I could say, the rain, the rain is going to make those flowers so beautiful, and that tree is going to grow, and the grass is going to get greener, and because I can't stop the rain just because I don't want it to rain. And, I can put a rain jacket on. And the dogs kind of don't really care if it's raining or not. They kind of stick their heads out and start lapping with their tongue. It's hilarious. So, another good way is because a lot of times, letting go is letting go of, say, a loop of thought. So I had to resituate Scout because he's not going to let it go. So letting go a loop of thoughts. And if this is a very emotionally charged loop of thoughts, sometimes it's more difficult to just let go of. And so, sometimes you have to reason yourself out of it. You know what? If I keep doing it, it's not helped. Doing this has not helped yet. And it's not making that person or that situation change. All it's doing, it's making me a little bit crazy. I need to find a way to see this in a different way. Because it's the ego mind. It's the ego mind that wants to keep you kind of stuck in that. And trying to control things, whether it be out of fear, whether it be out of impatience. So we go and we reason ourselves out of it. Sometimes you have to write things down. Sometimes you have to go through, a lot of sorrow to get to this point. But, I think after you do that once, you're pretty good to go, and you can just let go. I mean, surrender. Surrender is the most, I think, brave spiritual practice that we can ever give. You surrender to the flow of life. It's not easy. You're jumping off a cliff hoping you're going to float or fly or swim. So, I hope these helped you. If they helped you, please like, share, subscribe. I'm going to pin on the video at the end of a meditation to stop negative thought loops. And Scout says, I'm not surrendering anything. I love you all. Mwah.